guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Martha, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my 2020 goals and resolutions. So if you're new here, obviously I already said my name is Martha, and I post beauty, lifestyle, and whatever I'm feeling, vlogs and all that kind of stuff on my YouTube channel. I'm definitely slacking, but I'm trying to get back into it, so I'm hoping this video will get me back into the groove, and I'm so happy you are here watching my video. So I'm actually going to talk a little bit about myself first in this video. It gets about me, but about not even about 2020 yet. I'm just going to talk about my background, I guess, a little, and then like go into that. So if you're new here, I am I just recently graduated college, and I will link, like 6 months ago, I'll link my college graduation vlog down in the description box, which you can check out. It was so fun to film, and I am kind of in the process of figuring out what to do with my life. So I graduated with a bachelor's in English, and I am someone who is very like, I'm driven by goals and things that I want to reach. So this kind of ties into my 2020 resolutions, but YouTube has always been kind of a creative outlet for me. So ever since I was like 12 or 13, I was like, I want to film on YouTube. I have this camera, I want to film. And I didn't really get into filming until I moved houses, because my old room was pink, and like, I don't know, I could have filmed, but like I just didn't. I don't know what it was. So now we're here. So I've been posting on YouTube since 2014. That's when my first video was uploaded, and it was an Ipsy unboxing video. How fun. It was fun. And now we're on 2020, so 6 years later. I sporadically post on YouTube. I've never been consistent. I've been like, I want to post on YouTube when I want to post on YouTube. But this year, my goal, this is like tying into my 2020 resolutions, but here we go. My goal is to be consistent on this platform, because I love making videos. Like, it is so much fun for me to film and edit and like decide and figure out what content I want to do and all this stuff. And like, I know right now not many people are watching, but that doesn't even like, okay, I like think about it sometimes, but it's not like, oh my god, I only have 67 subscribers, like what the heck. Like, no, I don't really think about that. I think about like making these videos to look back in a year and be like, wow, these are the goals I wanted to accomplish this year, and I did X, Y, and Z. Or I made that vlog and now I can watch it and see what I did during college graduation. Or I went to New York City in December and I can watch that vlog back and be like, oh, that was so much fun. Like, and I know some people are probably like, okay, you can make videos, but like, you don't have to post them online. But this platform is so awesome to me. Okay, there can be hate comments, there can be mean people, but there are genuine people out there who want to watch someone's vlog, who care about a night routine or a morning routine or a Q&A or your 2020 goals. Like, people like that, and I think they also like authentic people. And so my goal on this channel, if you haven't watched my videos before, is to be as authentic as I can be, to show you a look into my daily life through night routines, vlogs, get ready with me, this video, 2020 goals, to see like who I am as a person. And maybe you'll stick around and join me and watch me as I go through the motions on YouTube, and also on Instagram if you want to follow me there. It is linked in my bio. And yes, so I'm gonna get more into my 2020 goals now, but I just wanted to touch in on like why I make videos, because some people might be wondering, and if this is the first video you stumble on, you're probably like, why? If you're wondering. And I know it's not everyone's cup of tea to share their life on the internet, and some people might think I'm like wild or crazy, or like, why, who cares, like whatever. But this is my one of my outlets, one of my creative outlets, a place where I just think it's awesome to share what you're going through in life. And I also have a video on grief, and I wasn't going to touch on this in this video, but this is just going all over, so I guess we're touching on it. I definitely have had my fair share of grief, and I shared that on YouTube, and it actually is probably one of my most popular videos on my channel. And so if you're related to that, if you're relating to that at the moment, I'll also link that down below, because I think it's a very helpful resource. And yes, Okay, so now we're gonna get into the 2020 goals because I am going crazy. Sorry if this is all over the place, but you need a video to get you back into your YouTube grind. So here we go. Okay, so 2020 is a year of, it's just amazing because it's a new decade, and for me, I'm just like, I can accomplish so much, which I really think I can. So this is the year that I, number one, would love to secure a full-time job because at the moment, I don't have one. So after graduating college, I'll explain this because you'll probably be like, what? So after graduating college, I worked at my local Levi's outlet, and I'm still there and I love it. It's a lot of fun, and it is just a part-time job, but it's fun, makes some money. But while I was working there this fall, after the summer, I also secured an internship for 3 months at a local creative agency. And it was very fun. It was a good experience. But now I'm in the hunt for a real-time job. So I'm working at Levi's for the time being while I'm looking for jobs. And I actually might do some like vlogs on me, like talking about like a job search and like how I apply and like resume tips and any of that. If you guys are interested, give this a thumbs up because I definitely like could touch on that if you're interested. So now I'm in the hunt for a full-time job, and I also this year, hopefully, I mean, I don't have to, but one of my goals, these aren't really resolutions, I mean, some of them are, but is to eventually move out of my parents' house, where I currently reside, because if I'm able to, after I get a full-time job, it'd be really nice to just kind of get my independence. I do have independence now, but I'd like to start my life in an apartment, so hopefully. I also, number 3, want to be more active on YouTube. I've gone through the motions of, okay, let's post a video. Then I don't post a video for like 4 months. And then I'm like, Martha, you need to stop. So this year, my goal is to post more on YouTube, be more consistent, and just share a little bit of my life with you guys. So I'm excited to see where this year takes me, and I have some ideas in the works. I also have a blog, which is always linked in the description of my videos, and I'm trying to blog more. I blogged at the beginning of January, and that's it because I suck, but definitely getting more into sharing. That's part of me sharing my story. And a big thing with my YouTube channel, my mantra or my theme of my channel is, on my channel banner you'll see it's like lifestyle vlogs or something with positivity with a dose of laughter, because that's just like what I do. But my whole goal in like content creation on Instagram and YouTube and blogging isn't to make money or anything. It's really just to spread a light in the world of what I've gone through, my story, everything I do, kind of. Not everything, but like things that go on in my life and sharing with the world, because social media, while it can be a dark place, it can be a beautiful place. It can foster friendships, and it can be a resource for people going through, say, grieving, because I've watched YouTube before I filmed mine. I watched videos on that, and it was very helpful. Or just someone's like, oh, I need tips on how to get to sleep easier, so you watch someone's nighttime routine, and then you keep watching their videos, and you're like, oh my god, I like them, like, it's so cool. Like, I would have never known them if I didn't watch them on YouTube, or didn't follow them on Instagram, or read their blog. And I think that's very cool, because we're in the 21st century, and that's kind of how things are done now. So I think going with the times, why not? Like, YouTube is a platform for growth, obviously, but it's also a platform for sharing ideas. And I think some people are like, oh, you can find everything on the internet, like, what would you do without the internet? And it's like, okay, I would survive, but I was grown into a generation that there is internet, there is access to YouTube and Instagram and blogs and YouTube, I almost said YouTube, but Google and all that stuff. And sometimes when people are like, oh, what would you do without that? Like, you couldn't live without your phone. And it's like, I could, but also I have a phone where I can do all these things and be creative and learn new things, because that's the generation and the time we're living in. So you kind of have to adapt to the times, in my opinion. So I'm using that to my advantage, and I'm sharing my ideas and my story with the world because that's what I want to do in life. I want to be that creative person. I want to be an inspiration to others, whether they're going through a hard time and they watch my videos or see my post or something makes them smile. Like, that is my goal. My goal in life is to make people smile, and I hope I can do that. So that's another part of this year that I want to accomplish, is just to inspire people, because so many people have inspired me on the internet. From YouTubers such as Brooke Michio, Gretchen Garrity, Danielle Carolyn, to smaller YouTubers. Like, I watch Brooke Deckert's videos. She's so funny. I'll link her channel down below because I just love hers. They're just so cute. And also like Tyler Carpenter, I'll link her. And just all this stuff. I found awesome creators, whether they're in where I live or they're all around the world. Like, I wouldn't know who Brooke is if I didn't go on YouTube, kind of thing. So I just think that's a great resource that we have at our hands, and that's a part of kind of my resolutions, to be using those resources to maybe touch someone's lives, or just to do it for fun, because it's all about fun here. Okay, so a next resolution, after I was just talking about kind of blogging and Instagram and YouTube and that sort of aspect of the years that we're going into, is to be more present. Well, I want to be posting on social media and vlogging and sharing my experience with the world. I also sometimes tend to not be present, and I'm definitely working on that. It's kind of hard for me, because just the way I've been with technology, it's like always, like, my phone's always near me, and I just like am trying, and it's always a learning process, but I'm trying to be more present. And I also have this resolution to read more this year, because last year I read like 4 books for school and then like 2 for my own personal pleasure, and I don't like that because I love reading. So it's January 26th today, and I've already read 2 books in the new year. So I'm so happy of myself and so proud. And I also use Goodreads, so if anyone that's watching this uses Goodreads, you should follow me on there. It's just Martha Donnelly, I believe. And my challenge this year is to read 15 books. I know I can do it, but I just was like, last year I said 25. I read like 10. So we're going into the new year strong with that. I also, excuse me, want to exercise more, and I am going in the next few days to get a gym membership so I can make this a goal, because I haven't this month, and I really want to get back out there and get fit. And it's winter. It's hard to go outside sometimes when it's cold, so right now I'm gonna get a gym membership and see where it takes me. I just want to, it's not even really about losing weight, it's getting more toned and just feeling better, because I have asthma, and I can tell that sometimes it's just like I get wheezy, like very wheezy, and I'm like and I think it's partially because I'm a little heavier than I was and whatever. So my goal is to exercise and just get my day going great. I want to get more in a routine of like going to the gym every day, and getting stuff done, whether it's when I get a job, go after work or go before work, or just start to get into a routine where I can feel comfortable and happy with the life that I'm living. So that is definitely just like a big picture item, like just being happy. And I am very happy right now with life. There's days where I'm sad, but I'm primarily happy after college. Wasn't really depressed or anything, which is kind of a shocker, but I do miss my college friends. But besides that, I don't miss college. And everyone's like, oh, you're gonna miss those, those are your glory days. And I did have a great time in college, but I think I was made for more, and I was made to go on and do something more. So I also want to journal more. So blogging and journaling, a little different, because blogging is what I'm going to share with the world, and journaling is to myself. So I bought some washi tape and some glue dots and stuff like that, and I might do a video in the future on how like I journal, but I wanted to get some washi tape so I can like tape in movie tickets into my journal, or tape in mementos that I usually just keep in my closet somewhere. And I was like, this is the year that I'm going to put them in the journal, so when 2020 ends I can read my whole journal and see little mementos and draw them, and like, so I'm so excited for that. I picked those up at Hobby Lobby the other day, and I got this like cool pack, so I'm very excited for that. And what else is just kind of chasing my dreams, whether they're big or small. I have some ones that I don't really share with the world at the moment, but some related to YouTube, just like making a difference and inspiring others. Also starting to write a book because I told myself, Martha, you need to write a book. So I'm gonna be starting that in the new year, in this year. I just haven't started it yet. But yeah, so that's basically all my resolutions. This video was all over the place. I am so sorry. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it this far, you are awesome. And stay tuned for my next one. I promise I'm going to get into a schedule. I have this planner and I'm going to plan everything out for you guys so I can produce awesome content for you this year and get into it. So without further ado, we're going to wrap up this video, and down here you can hit subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and turn the push notifications on to see when I always post another video, which will be soon, I promise. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!